called Music Alive. Now, after the holidays, during the holidays, we took a little break from it, but we are back and better than ever. And I'll tell you what, we got someone very, very special in the studio. Miss Stephanie Sandoval is with us. How you doing, Miss Stephanie?
What up?
What up? How you doing?
I'm good.
What do you think of this,
Good.
Jesse? This is great to
Oh
have her
man,
here.
I'll tell you what. And of course, we got my man, Mr. Henry Archuleta, as well. You gotta let me introduce you, bro.
I'm sorry.
What's
you
your
know
name
you're
again?
special.
What is it again? I forgot my name. I've got a bad case of Alzheimer's.
Oh,
Half the
yeah.
time I remember, the other half the time I don't, Jesse. Come on. That's why you're
That's
here,
right.
remember?
That's why
I
I'm here,
says,
bro.
He said music alive.
Music
Henry.
alive.
Music,
Look
music
alive.
viejito, yeah. It's great to have Steph Manzanares is what she used to go by back in the day.
Yeah.
She uses her name Stephanie Sandoval, so that's the way we promoted the show. With Music Alive, bringing in some of the quality people that have been around sometime, been in some of the bands, doing their thing, and I mean, showing people what it's like to do some good music out there. So we're going to hear some stories about what she's done in her life, about the band she's played with, the great musicians she's been around, Jesse. This is what I tell you. You get to sit by some of the greats, and you're sitting.
I'll tell you what, that's why I like to sit in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
know?
You get to sit right next to the greats, and we mentioned some of the greats we've had in here, and she's right there at the top shelf. Entertainers.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we got Chase from Chasing the Dream that's been up in here, Dave Lucero Jr., Rick Delgado, and Randy Jaramillo from Jamaica, so
Sue
Charles,
Yeah.
such, she's actress, American Idol contestant and everything in between, and then of course now we got you.
Thanks.
So,
Whoa.
I
that's
was just saying at breakfast that I was great. But
Oh,
I was
absolutely.
only saying it to my daughter.
You walked in saying you were great.
No, not in an ego way.
No, not at all, not at all.
And then the first thing she told me, I just goes, oh, Jesse's going to be interviewing me. I thought some old guy was going to be. I go, I am.
She called me adorable, man. That made me red.
It was interesting. It was real interesting. So, Steph, first thing off, we're going to tell everybody how you first got started, what you did, some of the bands you played in. Name a few. Let's get started.
My first. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, you can just. This is
She's
just chit
excited.
chat.
Well, my first band was with you.
Wow.
The Quadra.
Quadra. That was
band.
one good band. There was a female vocalist you were replacing.
That's right.
And that female vocalist is still out there doing it live and in living color. Big shout out to Miss Tina Navarro.
Tina.
Doing
Yeah,
her thing. She did her thing with Lonnie Hill and the All Star Band, man, and they put it down.
I love me some Tina Navarro.
You know it.
Yeah, I got to party with her over at the Jamaica show. She came on and we kept laughing with each other because we remember how things used to be. Just like I used to have fun with Miss Stephanie here.
That's not why she was
Right.
laughing.
I know. She was laughing at the two colors of socks I had on. I mean, I can't see anymore. That's not true. I try to act like I'm not in good shape or good health, but I'm not.
No, we had a lot of good times, but I was telling Henry that I did today what I did the first time we had a gig at the Hilton Hotel or something like that. And my very first gig with Henry in the Quadra band, I was on my knees praying to God, please let me do it right, And then I did that same thing today. Please, God, don't let me say anything stupid. And,
But Jessie, she talks like this, but Steph has been ever since we first met her. She's been vibrant up front.
Absolutely.
She likes to get out there and
She's
enjoy
one
herself.
down person,
Just like
that is
you,
what we
know.
love to have
Hey,
in the studio, right?
That's right. Young people, and they're ready to do. You ask